Aquarius, welcome to Tarot Readings by Roxby. So I'm going to do your September 2018 monthly general reading. Those of you that have recently subscribed to the channel, thank you guys so very much. I truly do appreciate you guys. If you have not yet subscribed, Aquarius, please click the pink subscribe. Also be sure to click the bell so that you get notified when I post your readings. And I'm also going to start going live. So all that fun stuff. For you guys, I'm using the Crystal Visions. This will be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. If the reading doesn't resonate, Aquarius, please watch your Moon, your Rising. Aquarius. Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Spirit, September 2018. Cards feel perfect. And Aquarius, those of you that would like to get a private reading, follow me on Facebook, Instagram. I do upload every day videoed dailies per element. They're a minute long. You guys will love them, I promise. Instant Go if you'd like a question answered. Facebook Live on Mondays. Links to everything that you guys need are right below the video in the description box. Okay, the overall energy for the month. Wow, nice. 10 of Cups. Emotional abundance. Relationship matters. A strong family bond. You know, just really beautiful energy. Some of you probably need to make a very important decision right at the start of the month. There's a lot of air energy. You guys are coming up in your hopes and fears, in your own element. Some of you probably, right at the start of the month, you have a big decision to make. You know, and I feel like with the Knight of Swords crossing this, you know, it does represent that confusing energy, fast pace, hectic energy. But some of you might be in a hurry. You know, so if you're making a decision, you know, as advice, please try not to make an impulsive one. Because I really do feel that for some of you. I really feel like you do need to slow it down, think about things, you know, don't go rushing into something. You know, this is someone that's ready to charge forward, full steam ahead. You know, doesn't usually think before acting. So please just try to take caution with that. Others of you could feel stuck, you know, feel at a crossroads, but, you know, you're not really doing anything about it. You know, you're the challenge for you is the need for you to move forward with the Knight of Swords. You know, you could be putting something off, I feel, with this combination. And I do feel like it is a difficult decision. You know, you're procrastinating. Procrastinating moving forward. You know, but this is in the challenge position, you know, maybe not listening to your intuition, not doing anything. And you know, some of you are just not 100% sure of something yet. So therefore you're not doing anything. You know, this is a non-action. It's a stalemate. It's a crossroads. It's a non-action card. Where the Knight is, you know, and for some of you that might be the challenge is you need to... All right, I'm getting ahead of myself here. Some of you aren't doing anything. Some of you, that's how you're going to relate to this. Others of you could be waiting on a decision because in your foundation, you do have the Queen of Pentacles. So for some of you, this decision definitely could be in regards to your career, money matters. This could be a family member. Others of you, it could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This could be you if you have earth in your chart. But I feel like this, definitely could be a decision around family or a decision that you need to make. In the more recent past, you have the Four of Pentacles, which does represent your security, stability. Some of you in the recent past could have been very focused on your finances, really holding on to your cash, saving it, not spending as much. Really holding on to it. It's definitely a conservative energy. Very focused on saving. And those of you that are waiting on a decision, you're holding out, waiting on this decision. And at the start of the month, if you're still waiting on this decision to come in, try to keep the faith. And I say that because you do have the Five of Pentacles crowning you. This is about losing faith. And you might feel alone, left out in the cold, all that. Feeling a lack of support, like no one is there to help you, no one cares. This could be someone that does feel a lack financially, doesn't feel secure. With this crowning you, this is how you feel. This is what's on your mind. It might not be the case, but some of you do feel this way. So I feel like those of you that are waiting on a decision that allows for you to be able to move forward in some way, this is something that you've had to be patient with. You've waited for this. And that's why you have this Five of Pentacles. I really feel like some of you are starting to lose faith at the start of the month. Maybe even, this feels like a hopeless energy for me. Like there's no hope. You don't, your eyes are closed. You don't see any hope for the future. You really do need to stay positive, keep the faith, keep yourself focused, because coming up around the second half of the month, you are moving forward with the Six of Swords. You're moving away from these challenges, moving away from shitty times to much more calmer, peaceful times. Definitely the second half of the month, things are going to start to balance out for you. I feel like this could be the time when you're starting to see things happen. You're starting to move forward. You're probably receiving this decision and moving forward. I do feel like some of you, it could be a legal matter. Whatever it is for you, you've had to wait. Like you just weren't able to move in the past. And then here around the second half of the month is when you're starting to move happen. Things are shifting for you. Things could be happening very suddenly for you. With the Tower, this is how you see yourself. Maybe property is important for some of you, and that's what the legal situation could be, but the Tower, the Six of Swords, the second half of the month, some of you could be trying to move. If that's the case, that could be happening for you around this time, the third week. But, you know, I feel for many of you, it's things just happening very suddenly, unexpected. Everything all at once. You know, it could be a big shakeup, but I like the Tower. You know, it wipes the slate clean. You know, I feel like this definitely could be a big challenge, but I think you know this already. You know, especially if you have Earth in your chart, you could be doing this, you know, letting it all just crumble to the ground. Wipes the slate clean for you to start over again. But definitely a shake-up, a big significant change, and in the position of your environment, how those around you are viewing you, you have the Knight of Wands. You know, fast-paced energy, and with the Tower, definitely something happening very, very unexpected, totally, completely out of the blue. For some of you, I feel like this is going to blow your mind. And in your hopes and fears, you have the Queen of Swords. You know, I feel like, because this is absolutely your energy, Aquarius, I feel like in the past, a lot of you haven't felt in your element, because I feel like some of you want to feel more secure, more stable. I feel like this is you wanting to feel really more like yourself. No matter if you're male or female. For others of you, you know, she is a very serious, determined, sharp woman, stellar communication. You know, she's also someone that is all about the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So I do feel for some of you that you are trying to get to the bottom of something. You could be seeking the clarity, truth about a situation. And some of you, absolutely, in this deck, this sword is upright. You could be ready to use this sword, you know, and free yourself from a situation that's no longer serving you. You know, for some of you, it could be a living situation that's just no longer serving you. For some of you, it could be, you know, you're just absolutely ready for change. And you're leaving the month with the energy of the Eight of Pentacles. You know, just like with the Queen of Swords, you're very focused and determined and working hard. Maybe on a home, working on a project, but you're absolutely very focused and determined. Those of you that it's work because you want to feel more secure, stable, you know, focused on saving. This is you very focused on your work and working very hard. You might even see an increase at the beginning of the month. Some of you really feel challenged or felt stuck where you weren't sure that it was the right time for you to move forward right at the start of the month. Or even at the end of last month. You know, you are going to get this reading on August 30th. You know, so coming into the reading feeling sad and down because of this situation, but things are going to move forward for you. The third week of the month, quickly, dramatically for you, very quickly, suddenly, change is absolutely coming in. Really, all I want to look at is the Five of Pentacles and the Tower, of course. I'm using the mini Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot. Five of Pentacles and the Tower for Aquarius. Okay, wow, the Ten of Cups again on the Five of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Emperor, and then 3 on the Tower. We'll look at them in a minute. Okay. I mean, so family relationships, some of you are definitely married. Absolutely. Maybe to an Aries or a Taurus male. But Taurus does come through strongly. So there's could be something going on with your husband. You know, if not your husband, it's someone that you're in a committed relationship with, someone that, you know, you have a family with. There definitely could be relationship matters, you know, that's going on here that I feel like has been challenges and difficulties within the relationship. You know, for some of you, it could be financial difficulties. But like I said earlier, I definitely see an increase for those of you that it is that it is financially. You know, that's happening around the end of the month, definitely. This definitely could be a love situation going on. You know, and you probably need to make a decision, or someone else does. You know, a decision is definitely needed regarding this relationship. Probably because you have children with this person. All right, and on the Tower, here we have the Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. So there could be a reconciliation. The two of Pentacles, you know, again, you're trying to make a decision. Definitely, I feel like you're going back and forth. Trying to make a change in your mind. You know, for some of you, I definitely feel like it is on the love front with the Ace of Cups. But it's this feeling of where you feel like, should I stay or should I go? Should I get back together with this person? You know, if it's a property matter, you, your partner, or your spouse, you're waiting on a decision, waiting for the green light to be able to move to this new home, maybe sell a home. It could be the green light, you know, for, you know, it's a go on this home. And this is a beautiful new beginning that's coming through for some of you. With the Ace of Cups. A fire sign could be important. Aries, Leo, Sag. Possibly someone new that comes in, especially if you're single. Interesting. So I'm going to pull you guys Earth Magic by Stephen D. Farmer. Oracle cards. They're amazing. And of course a Romance Angel card. Additional guidance for Aquarius. September 2018. Alright, I feel like this one definitely wants to come. couple cards did fall out, but this is the only one that's upright. Interesting. Okay, River, look at that. Movement. Which I feel like some of you were waiting on this movement. This is probably what some of you were losing faith with, really wanting, you know, really wanting to move forward in some way. Waiting on this forward movement. And I mentioned, you know, probably the third week, the energy is going to shift for so many of you, and it like that, very quickly, suddenly. And it's going to just be all of a sudden, really beautiful confirmation card, you know. And I just love this. The sun is peeking through, you know, so clarity, enlightenment, if there's something that you've been trying to get to the bottom of, you know, that clarity is coming through, and I think it's going to bring you in so much growth, stability, security, like the Queen of Pentacles, big time. For love and relationships, interestingly enough, we have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay. All right, those of you that are in that your relationship is important, you know, and it's a little shaky, and you know, you're asking yourself, should I stay or should I go? You know, you're going back and forth, you know, you can't make a decision. You're just not sure. It could be that it's because it's a codependent situation. It could be that maybe you're very codependent on this person. Vice versa, they're very dependent on you. Some of you just need to ask yourself, you know, is this a healthy situation, a healthy relationship, environment, especially if there's children involved? You know, I'm just saying. It is very interesting, though. Very interesting reading. But I hope it helped you out in some way, shape, or form, Aquarius. If it didn't resonate, you know, please, again, watch your other signs. But thank you for taking the time to watch the video. I hope you all have a great month. But I will see you guys back here very, very soon. Till then, Aquarius, absolutely love you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.